Arsenal come into this fixture as the team setting the pace at the top of the table. There is a sense of calm about them at the moment. Their football is structured, their performances are consistent, and they look like a side that understands exactly who they are. Liverpool arrive in a very different position. They remain dangerous, unquestionably talented, but they also arrive with questions to answer. Questions about control, questions about balance, and questions about whether they can impose themselves for the full 90 minutes against elite opposition. The contrast between these two sides right now is not about history or reputation. It is about stability. And at present, Arsenal have more of it. Looking at Arsenal's squad, Jurrien Timber has returned to action, though he is still building full match sharpness. Gabriel Jesus is fit and available, but his influence in front of goal has fluctuated. Those are manageable concerns rather than structural problems. What stands out more is how well Arsenal's key players are functioning within the system. Viktor Gyökeres has added a different dimension. He gives them presence through the middle, links play effectively, and occupies defenders in a way Arsenal have lacked in previous seasons. Declan Rice continues to anchor the side superbly, offering protection without restricting progression. Martin Odegaard dictates tempo with intelligence rather than urgency, and the Saliba-Gabriel partnership remains one of the most reliable defensive pairings in the league. Liverpool, by contrast, looks slightly less settled. Andy Robertson is still working his way back to peak condition, which affects Liverpool's balance on the left. Ibrahima Konate has shown signs of physical strain, while Virgil van Dijk, though still composed, no longer covers ground as effortlessly as he once did. Mohamed Salah remains capable of decisive moments, but his game now relies more on timing and positioning than raw explosiveness. Creatively, much rests on Florian Wirtz. He operates cleverly between the lines and is Liverpool's most consistent source of invention. Szoboszlai and McAllister bring energy and control, but Liverpool can still find themselves stretched when transitions occur too quickly. Hugo Ekitike offers movement and unpredictability, though his pressing and finishing remain inconsistent at this level. From a tactical perspective, Arsenal are likely to approach this match with patience and control. Rice, Zubimendi, and Merino give them authority in midfield, allowing them to dictate rhythm rather than chase it. Arsenal's attacking play is deliberate. Bukayo Saka remains the primary threat on the right, while Odegaard and Eberechi Eze operate intelligently in central spaces. Gyökeres' role is crucial here, not just as a finisher, but as a reference point that creates space for others. Liverpool will look to press, particularly in the early phases, and they will try to disrupt Arsenal's build-up. They will rely on moments of quality from Wirtz, Salah, or Chiesa to tilt the game in their favor. The concern for Liverpool is what happens when that initial intensity fades. They are far less comfortable defending deeper and absorbing pressure for long spells. The key battles will emerge in midfield and during transitions. If Arsenal control tempo, they are very difficult to dislodge. If Liverpool are forced into repeated defensive recoveries, gaps will appear. This is not a match defined by drama or chaos. It is a contest between an Arsenal side that looks composed, mature, and tactically assured, and a Liverpool team that remains dangerous, but is still searching for sustained control and consistency at the highest level.